This is a first of its kind. Now you gotta remember, with anything first, we're gonna get a lot of bloopers. It's never been done before, so it's been an idea that I had a while ago. And fortunately, thanks to our sponsors Photon, that idea became a reality. So now, let me introduce you to our contenders. A legend in the making, right? He is young, he is fresh, he is gonna be possibly the next bait master. We are calling up Gulam. Representing the ladies, Sanisha. All right, and then we've got another junior coming out, Balin. Hey, there we go. And then last but not least, our guy representing from Blue Lagoon, we got Jonathan. And now we've got 3 judges for this, right? So one of the judges is, we got Benny coming through. It's Maksud. And then of course, last but not least, we've got our guest judge. His name is Max. He's one of the guys from Air Marine. He's the guy that's responsible for sponsoring the bait. It's a bait show, we cannot do it without bait. Max, Samata. Alright guys, so here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna explain to these guys the rules, and then the judges are gonna tell us what they are looking for. Alright, so what we've got in here is a bunch of baits, right? Everyone's got the same bait. There's a couple twists in between, which you'll only know afterwards. Right, so there's no pressure, it's all fun. These guys are our non-club anglers, non-competitors. These are the ones that love their weekend fishing and ready to raise the bar. So the rules are simple. We're gonna tell you a species, and from that species, you're gonna make a bait. Some of them, you may have to make 2 baits. The traces you're gonna have to make as well. Now those traces are gonna come from your bag. So whatever is in your bag, you're gonna have to make some traces from there. So if you forgot your knife, you know. All right. For now, our judges are gonna tell us exactly what they're looking for.
So the species that we're targeting, the understanding of the species, the trace itself, how you pull it off, the tackle used to pull the trace, the baits used, and the presentation bait.
This will also be done in a time frame. So, are you ready to start? Okay, let's go. Now, there's gonna be a twist in between, right? You're gonna have to make 1 trace on your own, and this trace is gonna be for a blacktail or a quarantine. Then, we've got the expert that has made a trace for you out here as well. You're gonna make a bait with that trace from the expert. One of you will be eliminated, unfortunately, and then we'll move on to the next round. 3, 2, 1, go. In case you didn't notice, you got 1 minute that's gone already. Alright guys, so in case you didn't know, one of the winners from here is going to move on to the next round. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a good couple rounds, probably about 4 rounds for the non-club anglers and about 4 rounds for the competitive anglers. What you'd find is the winners of each round is going to have a bait off, and they would move on to the final to verse someone else in the next following 4. By the end of this series, we will know who's the 2026 bait master. Alright, we are down to less than 5 minutes. What if you didn't open the boxes as yet? We've got baits from Squid Bros, the Squid Jits, and these are some pretty, look how fresh this bait is. This is like some of the freshest bait. You cannot tell me you cannot bait up with these guys. Alright, less than 4 minutes. Alright, it's also the 2-minute mark.
Right next to us.
And I'm done yet.
Oh.
Okay, that's your normal time up. You got 20 seconds to go.
boy.
Oh boy, come on. You got it. There you go. Careful.
Oculus.
Go. Hey, very good. What's that?
Last 10,
Wind it.
9,
Come on, boy.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, stop. That's it. Yeah, okay, right. There we go. Right. Now you got the trace already made. I saw that took a lot of time. You're gonna keep those baits aside. We grab the trace that is on the counter, and you're gonna make a bait with that. Now remember, some of you may have used that one bait that the judges were looking for, and some of you may not have. All right, so that was the first trace from our competitors. This is where it gets a bit spicy. We've got a trace made up by our judges. These are the pro guys, right? And with that trace, they're gonna have to make a bait. Now there is the twist. Have a look at this, guys. These are the baits you're gonna be using. Okay, all right. You could use chicken feet, you could use chicken liver, chicken hearts, and guys, what? Huh? You got gillet. Yeah. Gillet. All right. Giblets. All right, now, you know the whole thing behind this. There's always that man that would say, oh, I used to use this back in the day. I caught it with a banana peel. I used a bow on chocolate, right? But these were some of the baits that you'd use for scratching, right? So you have a choice. You can come out here, grab your trace. Those traces are proper, right? It's a double hook trace. We're gonna give you 2 minutes. You're gonna come, get that trace. Either use the bait you got over there, or come and get some of these baits. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. You got 2 minutes. All right, guys. So remember, you are baiting up for quarantine and blacktail. You're gonna have to use one of those funky baits, and of course, one of the ad can baits. $40 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right. There we go. Well done, guys. All right, that is round 1. Guys, so that was round 1. They're going to present their baits to the judges. You know what the judges are looking for. They're going to have their discussion. They're going to give the judges their theory behind the bait, and the judges are going to go and do a bit of a scoring. So how are you feeling about your bait?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, just on the first race, I think I made it a little bit too long. That's the only thing. But we had a limited time, so I was trying as fast as possible.
All right, how did you feel about those special old school baits that we had out there? You don't feel grossed out and freaked out about it?
Oh no, that's easy.
Have you used any of those before?
No, but I will.
Okay, cool. All right, so you think you made it through the next round?
I hope so. I'm the youngest here, so I don't know. Maybe I get even leeway because I'm so high.
Very nice one. Oh, one.
How do you feel about the judges assessing your stuff?
I didn't do the best, but I did okay.
The old school baits that are out there?
I think it was a very good idea because they were. Yeah.
Are you feeling?
Nervous.
Yeah?
I'm nervous.
How did that round go? Yeah, you managed with the time.
Yeah, more bass.
How you feel about what the judges said about your stack?
Oh, okay. Yeah, very nice.
Have you caught fish with baits like this before?
Squid get here.
Oh, delicious. So, first line.
Are you happy with this round?
Yeah,
Would you have caught fish with this bait?
definitely.
So, the votes are in. We had 3 judges, each judging on whatever they thought of the bait presentation. They're going to explain to us what they felt, right? But it was the understanding of the species, it was the baits used, it was the time that was met, and it was the innovation, the whole lot. Now, these guys really tried, they tried really hard, but unfortunately there has to be one that's going to be out, right? And you know, I love all you guys. All right, so it breaks my heart, but there will be someone that has to leave. All right, so starting it off with Jonathan. Jonathan, you are 34 out of 50 points. All right. Now, next up is Sinisha. Sinisha, your score is 36 out of 50 points. All right, we got 32 out of 50 points. And then our junior, yeah, I think he was hoping the judges would feel sorry for him. Maybe they did. Gulab, you got 35 out of 50. Stop shooting at it. Ah, man, it was absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so now the judges are going to explain what they thought. Guys, you want to give us your theory behind that?
Okay, so basically what we were looking for is we are looking for a double hook trace with a size 10 on the top and a little bigger hook like a size 2 at the bottom to target a blacktail and a carrier on top. Generally we wanted a smaller bait on top, fleshier bait like a sardine, and in the bottom bait he was actually looking for the mussel to be used. It was put there, that was a bonus point, so well done my boy for getting the mussel right. And then you could have used a sardine guts or something like that. Generally most of the guys here use a single hook trace. That's where you lost a lot of points, and hook sizes was a bit either too big. Yeah, most of them was too big. I don't think anyone had small hooks here.
Okay.
So that was most of the faults, and the diameter of line was a bit thick. So the thinner diameter line would have worked quite better.
Wow. I thought they would go for the exotic, some waiting for the standard baits. Very exciting and action-packed, so very fast, interesting.
All right, guys, well done. You made it to round 2. Now we're going to go into a bait that, for a fish that virtually everyone can catch on the KZN coastline, you must have caught it before. I know you would have caught it before. There's no fisherman that hasn't caught it before. We are tying a bait for a shad. This is where it might get a bit interesting, it might get a bit exciting. Now you got to have 12 minutes to tie the most natural shad bait. We're looking for the most natural bait, ground bait, shad bait. Make your trace, make your bait. I'm giving you 30 seconds to grab your stuff. So Sinisha, how's it going?
No.
Nerves.
No, get here.
Okay, not to stress you out a little more, but you got 5 minutes. And you didn't tie your bait as yet. It's fine. You got this. You got this. All right, so guys, our contestants has made it within a minute to spare. The baits are ready, but now that's not the end of it. What we've got is 3 ready-made traces, and you're gonna have to make a bait with that. But here's the twist.
The trace is ready made. This we want physically a cut bait. So we want to see a lot of scent.
And there's the twist. All right, so with the twist, you've got a thin cotton. Well, this side is a thin one, and you got a thick cotton. You're gonna have to know which is the right cotton to use for that bait. You will be scored a bonus point for using the right cotton. All right, because you know cottons are essential, but you got to use the right stuff. All right, so take a breather, especially you, Sinisha. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Put it baits down, guys. It is what it is.
Down, go. Bait down, bait down. Pull it down.
Didn't have enough time.
Okay. All right, so that was round 2. Now judges will be back to score on whatever they thought it was.
Guys, can you please place both your traces on top of your puller box? That would have been ideal. Everything else is perfect. I would have made my foot a bit longer. And then sink a line a bit shorter. We was actually looking for I want a natural bait of the bob. We wanted to see a old bait, basically a shine, a mackerel, a red eye, or a yak, or a okay, a shad trace is actually, this is what a shad trace is, a float, a bit of line. We'll give you points actually making the steel wire here. That was excellent, well done on that. Might get a sandy, but the sinker choice, not really for shad. It'll work if the sea is rough, but yeah. So I'm standing up trace.
Yes, you bring from poles. You never tried this here.
We never tied the wire.
The wire.
Here.
Came with it, yeah. To the
Tie the chain. So we are going to penalize you for that, but we want you to actually make the wire here. Palm side, a little bit on the little smaller side. It is blocked. So blocked. Then saffron. We want you to see thick. So latex cotton, we want a straight. So when we want it centi-bait, it's gonna smash out the scent faster.
Agree with the judges?
Yes, I do. Yes, because of the timing, everyone did that on this. But I think I could have added more shine to this, but I think it would have cut on the shine.
Yeah. Did you use white cotton though?
This one I don't know.
Okay, well, good luck. So, Sinisha, you were stressed out? You were...
Yes, I don't fish for Shad.
Okay, now how are you feeling about what did the judges say?
Nervous, got it wrong, but okay so far.
Another great round. A lot to have learned, right? So, obviously, once again, you guys did amazing. You performed under pressure. You got out some very interesting baits. We've all learned something. However, once again, someone has to be eliminated. Now, starting off with contestant number 1, points out of 50 once again. Gulab, you have 34 out of 50 points. Contestant number 2, Sinisha, 23 out of 50 points. And Jonathan, 44 out of 50 points. Good team. Sinisha, sorry, but it was a tough round. You know what, Max is going to explain to you guys what happened and how it went down.
So we were looking for that. You got marked out for a couple of things, but nothing. Looking for sliding trace, sinker either the same length or shorter than the bait, so the bait gets up. Yeah. Single hook, double hook, didn't matter. We were hoping that you would make your own traces. See. Yeah, and then obviously a play hook. That's what we wanted to see. And then as far as the bait goes, we wanted to see, like Jonathan did, their whole bait, natural baits. If you wanted to do a cut bait, you would have taken just the head cut off, so they still flash. There's still those sort of things. If you wanted to add more to that, you could have added a piece of sugar mackerel or jet mac to the side, little set. But that would have been a more natural bait, not cut up mush bait. That's what we were looking for in the second time round.
Just the nerves of tying your trace, because normally we tied at home and then go to the beach and fish. So it's not so nerve-wracking. I think that's what I was doing. I was overthinking everything. So basically, just thinking about what would I need. Yeah. And that was big hooks, small hooks, different diameters of line, steel wire, not steel wire. Trying to picture it in my head how the shad would feed. But obviously I got the line diameters wrong. Shad, really.
Yeah.
I can't catch a shad.
This is the final round, right? And we are going to be having a final challenge. Well done to the two of you. All right, welcome. Right, so here it is. You are fishing for carp. right? You're gonna make 2 traces and 2 baits. So because you got the highest points in the last round, we are gonna flip a coin, whether you want heads or tails. Whoever wins heads or tails gets to choose a special thing from the table that you could use for making your trace. All right, and then Ben is gonna explain to you what he's looking for on that trace. So you get to choose heads or tails. Heads. All right. And what is it? Tails.
Species we're going to be targeting is cob. So on our coast, we get 2 sizes of cob. We get our shoalies, coblets, whatever you want to call them. They range anything between 2 kilos to 5 kilos. Over here, I'm specifically looking for a double hook trace, giving you all a big hint. Here, I'm looking for a double hook trace. You'll use your discretion and understanding of cob to make your trace different. The second trace I'm looking for is to target the bigger cob. In your bait packs, you will see there's a special bait in there that I'll be also looking that you're using, and that will be a single hook trace. Okay, you return to your table.
All right, guys, you're gonna have 20 minutes, 2 cob traces, 2 baits. Are you ready? Jonathan, you ready? All right, on 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go loose.
Go, go loud.
Go, go, loud. Go, go, loud.
Go, go, loud. Go, go. So with hooks, you get your circle and your joint, obviously. And it's down. Looking good.
Some other trace, I learned from you.
Trying to score brownie points here, dude.
You on the right track or slow? As long as you don't make the same mistake.
Look what time, but it's on that. No one.
Slowly.
I got enough time.
Yeah.
Yes, boy. Just
5 minutes, you got enough
to do.
time.
You got 5 minutes.
You got under 4 minutes. All right, 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, 1.5.
Please, you okay? So what now?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. How you feeling there, bud?
I'm feeling good at the moment.
Yeah. Time's up. All right, now explain to us what you were thinking when you made this
Okay,
trace.
so the first thing I was thinking is the 3 main senses: vibration, scent, a sense of smell, and to see. So I got my glow here, I got these, so if I shake my baits, it will create vibration in the water, which could have stripes on the side of it with can feel vibrations and call the fish to eat my bait. This I decided to go on a helicopter bait because it also vibrates inside the water. And at the bottom, I got also for slightly bigger cob and anything that wants to bite it.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
But I didn't have the right sinker for this one, so I had to put anything I could find at the moment.
Alright, well, let's give them a round of applause. Come on.
So firstly, I don't know about you guys, but I will never fish a tap for a cob. Very finicky fish, therefore you always get a bite, pump and leave the bait, pump and leave the bait, because they want the bait to move. Next, the saying that also?
Or at least the wire is lighter.
The wire is very light and very thin, like a 1 mil 1.2. You can get away, but that's the search risk. Worst, I will if I'm throwing wire for me, I will stick to a weed eater. Ideally, I would start with a pump. Okay. Otherwise, in that, trace length around about 250 centimeters. That's good. Bait shape well.
What diameter?
Diameter. White size 5. That's what. Yeah. Good. Circle. Yeah. Swivel is right. A little bit bigger on the side of the swivel. I would stick with 4x5. The smaller, the less. The lighter, the better. Good bait, all around, good trace. The only fault that I can find here is the wire. You guys? I'm excited. Other?
Nice and small, light, all the right stuff. Nice with the cone for that wash. Now with double hook though, I would have made 2 different baits. What you might. Just to try and, when you're trying to find that bite, you don't know what they're feeding on. Normally I would have gone with this on the floor with a bit of foam, and then probably a helicopter bait, or just a straight tentacle bait, just for the movement and those sorts of things. And especially with this one where you can hide your foam, get a rattle in one of them.
This is the baiting style.
Yeah.
104.
Yeah, stop or not. It will work, but a little bit too short on here for the more. But stop another prop.
Idea on the baiting, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't have enough
Lot of
time.
movement. What sinker
can
would
make
you have used there? If you had the right sinker.
4-ounce graph, 5 graph, because that's what I can do.
Okay, so
Why would you use
yeah,
the
I would use a
Oh, sorry, soft wire graph.
Why would you use the software?
So it can sit in one place. So if I shake my rod, it'll sit in one place and my sinker won't go down.
In this one you put a foam.
Yeah.
That's the hard one.
Yeah. Soft form.
What size hook?
Size 8, the same one actually.
What's the table?
8 so.
Okay, well done. Reduce side.
I would have minus on the size of the swivel and on the minus.
So guys, this was a long debate. As you can see, the guys took long, the crowd got impatient, they started wanting to know who's the winner because our judges had a tough time. Now, why did this go on for so long?
So there's 5 scoring sheets out of 10 on each. So it's totally out of 40. So we're going to run through it to each contestant. The first one is understanding of the species. Yes, we 3 scored contestant number 1, 10. Contestant number 2,
10.
10.
So the understanding of the species was excellent. The guys knew what we were looking for. So well done on that.
Yeah. The second one for scoring is chase bird. We decided to score contestant number 1, 7.
8 contestant number 2, you got 8 and we get 10.
Tackle yours. 9.
Jackal use 8.
The only difference being there, just a bit of addition of a track.
Yeah. And sinker and your swivel.
Next, bait yours. Out of 10, fully we got 9.
8 use, you got 8. We are actually looking for dog.
We got the bonus point because we used we incorporated it into it.
Yep.
And the last one was chase and bait presentation. We scored contestant number 1, 7 out of 10.
Just number 4, we scored you 8.
So that gives us total scoring 42 out of 50.
And 42 out of 50.
Alright. But now guys, as you know, that, I mean, I couldn't have scripted out a better for episode 1. I think you're gonna agree, right? I mean, that was amazing. It was totally unplanned. I mean, we've got a 12-year-old competing, right? But now, there has to be a winner, because the winner from episode 1, this round, is gonna compete in the final, right? He's gonna compete against other winners of each round. So I had to bring the judges into this and tell them they have to pick a winner. They have to. They really need to. So they have to go and debate amongst themselves. And you saw them going on for a while. And the winner.
Let's just say, guys. So what we did was we sat back, we looked at each race, and then decided what would be pro.
Yeah.
And we came to a decision based on that. So on a competition level and our level, what we would have rented through, and that's how we selected the winner.
All right.
But still, it was a split.
Yeah.
It was a split.
It was a
But you know what? There's no winners or losers, right? In fact, you're gonna have to fight with these guys. All right. The winner of this round is Jonathan.
By 1 point. By 1 point.
But again,
But one of the judges.
take away from him. Did everything right from round 1.
Yeah.
As a junior, when other contestants look at him, they must be thought they were a champion.
Yeah.
But every round,
Yeah.
Well done, my brother.
Well done. All right. So that means we will have another round. The next episode is going to be with competitive anglers. We're going to raise the stakes. We're going to raise the bar. We're going to raise the baits. Guys, there's a lot of things that goes out on the show. I mean, obviously, like I said, our crew, our contestants, their fans, the sponsors. Guys, we'd like to thank AdCam Marine for sponsoring the bait. I mean, it is a bait show. We cannot do the bait show without bait. And they came through in a massive way in believing in this project. Now, this will go on like every 2 weeks, right? And we'll come over. If you want to be a bait master, if you believe you can compete, if you believe you can go up against 12-year-olds or Jonathan, you know, let us know. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and guys, thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you, my man.